Viral content is all about hot news, so if you want to run a viral crowdfunding campaign, you need to be in the news. Today I'm going to show you 3 simple crowd hacks to get your crowdfunding page featured by the press and on its way to viral. Let's get crowd hacking. Hi there, welcome to the very first episode of #CrowdHacks, the new vlog from JustGiving that's full of insider tips and tricks to help you run a successful crowdfunding campaign. My name's Sam, I'm Chief Crowd Hacker here at JustGiving, and over the course of the next 5 weeks we're going to be exploring the ins and outs of online crowdfunding. Everything from creating a video to running a soft launch, right the way through to funding medical bills. And there's even a bit of Ed Sheeran thrown in for good measure. Whether you're new to crowdfunding or a seasoned crowdfunding veteran, there are loads of tips and tricks in the coming 5 episodes to help you smash your crowdfunding targets. So make sure you subscribe down here so you don't miss any of our expert advice. We are kicking off the series today with the holy grail of viral crowdfunding, the press. Getting the attention of the media can be a toughie, but it almost always pays off. Here at JustGiving, we have had hundreds of our pages in the local and national press. But how do these stories get the attention of local journalists? And how can you get your page featured? To find out, I ran the numbers through the JustGiving crowdfunding database, and I have found 3 ways that crowdfunders have success in getting their story noticed and that you can use to get your page in the press. Write this down. 1. They have well-written content. Journalists receive thousands of potential news stories every day. Literally thousands. Most people who send their stories to editors send an email outlining their campaign, asking for an interview, and that is a surefire way to get ghosted. The first thing you should be doing is writing fully formed quality content. Now this could be a press release, or even better, author a piece that can literally be copy-pasted into an online article. Editors love this as it's minimum effort on their part, and crowdfunder-authored articles create a personal connection with the reader. Don't worry if you're not a seasoned writer, it doesn't have to be perfect, as editors will still check for quality and grammar errors. Just make it personal. Tell your story, explain why you need the money, and show people how the money will make a difference to your cause. My second piece of advice to you is stay local. So many people jump straight into contacting BBC Breakfast or the Sunday Times, other news outlets are available. But these guys have international refugee crises and NHS budget cuts to report on, and they simply won't have the time for your £1,000 crowdfunding campaign. It is literally your local newspaper's job to report on local issues, so take advantage of this. Flick through last week's paper, find an article that deals with a similar kind of topic to your crowdfunding cause, and at the top of the article, just below the title, it should say which reporter wrote that article. Contact that journalist, because they probably write articles on those topics all the time, and can get you in the paper in their next slot. Email them directly, or better yet, find a number for them online and give them a call. If you email them, send them the story you've already written in the body of the email, with a little introduction explaining what you're sending over. Don't send it as an attachment, because that will look like a virus and will just end up in someone's junk box. Now, I know I just said not to contact a national BBC breakfast show, but you can contact the BBC if you want to get on local TV or local radio. There are 2 rules here though. Have a serious think about whether your story really is big enough for BBC Look North or BBC Radio Essex, otherwise you'll just get ghosted. And 2, apply exactly the same rules as for the local newspapers. Or watch the TV news, listen to the radio, find out who reports on those kind of stories, write them a story and contact them directly. Let's say you're crowdfunding to get a rough sleeper off the streets. You could contact a local homeless organisation and ask for statistics about the state of homelessness in your local area. Then include those stats in the article you write and send to local newspapers. Having the backing of the organisation in your report will help to boost the profile of your campaign and get it noticed. You may also find that the organisation has its own contacts in local newspapers who can help you out. Right, let's recap. 1. Write a great article in full. 2. Stay local and find the right reporter. And 3. Get the backing of a VIP or local organisation. If you follow these simple tips when promoting your campaign, you should have a lot more luck than you did when you cold called newspapers. Next time on #CrowdHacks, we'll be looking at the best way to get your campaign started with a punch, so make sure you click the subscribe button so that you don't miss out. In the meantime, there are loads more tips and tricks over at justgiving.com/crowdfunding/tips, including social media and safety advice. So check that out right now. Thanks for watching, guys. If this video has made you want to set up your crowdfunding page right away, then head on over to justgiving.com/crowdfunding and click Get Started to get your page set up. What are you waiting for? Go, get out, hurry.